Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to Box Office Predictions. Today we're going to be talking about Fall. So, as usual, we're going to be going over the pros and cons. So, let's get to it. Pros. Ugh. I mean, reviews are good for this. Checking Rotten Tomatoes off screen. Last I checked, it's at like 68. Yeah, 68%. Yeah, 68%. Which is decent enough. That's pretty darn solid, I would say. And it's word of mouth is apparently good too. It's an 81% audience score. So neither of those are a bad thing. So I would label that as a pro. What other pros do I have? Well, I guess competition is pretty light right now because the other two movies coming out. I mean, you got Bodies, which has the best chance of success, and then you got Mac and Rita, which just will do nothing, maybe less than nothing. And every other movie that's out right now is old as hell, either by a few weeks or like over a month, and maybe in some cases a few months. In the case of Top Gun Maverick, so and not to mention the competition after this is going to be week two. There's going to be like we have no real breakout movie on the horizon until at least October. So theoretically, this movie has plenty of time to play out. I don't think it will though. But yeah, competition right now and in the future, it's all light. So I would consider that to be a pro. Um, that's it. Cons, advertising. Where is it? I've seen like nothing, next to nothing. The only thing I've seen from this movie was the trailer, and I believe I saw it in front of. I'm gonna say the Black Phone. Yeah, I think it was in front of the Black Phone. It was either that or Thor: Love and Thunder. It was one of those two. But I saw the trailer for it, and it just tells you nothing. It just tells you, oh, look at this big ass radio tower that's like stupidly high up, and you got these people like about to fall from it and stuff, and I'm just like, what the heck was that? That was pretty much it. And I haven't seen like a single YouTube ad for this. I've seen plenty of ads for bodies, especially now. But I've seen like no ads for this. So like what's going on here? Did Lionsgate give up? So yeah, well, severe lack of advertisements. I would consider that a big old con because you need advertisements. You have to make people know that this movie is coming out. If you don't do that, nobody's gonna show up. So that's a big con right there. Another big con is that this movie has like a real lack of theaters too. Like Bodies. But unlike Bodies, which could do well considering A20, considering type of movie it is, and plus Everything Everywhere All at Once did really well and it didn't open that wide when it went wide. But Fall is only at like 1,548 theaters. That's nothing. That's that can barely be considered wide in the grand scheme of things. So there's really a ceiling on this. So yeah, severe lack of theaters. I would consider that to be a con. And I guess another con is that just the overall environment, the box office environment has gotten really, really sad ever since Thor: Love and Thunder came out. Like after that, it's just been a quick slide down. I mean, sure we've had Nope. Sure we've had Bullet Train. Sure we've had DC League of Super Pets to an extent. But besides those, it's just I guess Where the Crawdads Sing too. That's done pretty well. But besides those, it's just so damn depressing and it's going to continue to be depressing for a long time. And that's not going to, I seriously doubt it's going to convince people to just go to the theater on a whim. So, yeah, depressed market right now, depressed box office market is a massive con. So, yeah. And I think that's it. Not really much else to say. So opening weekend, with that low theater count, with the complete lack of an advertising campaign, I'm not expecting good things from this. So I'm gonna say it's gonna open around 2 million. I'm gonna say 1 to 2 million. I think is achievable, and then it's total 3, 4, 5 million, maybe. I don't know, but that's what I'm going with. So yeah, yeah. So that's Fall. There's not much for me to say about this. This movie doesn't really give me much. So yeah. So we got one more movie to talk about this weekend, and it's Mac and Rita, which will surely be a blockbuster hit. I just know it. And then that'll be it. And then next week, Beast, Dragon Ball Super Superhero. That should be interesting. And after that, The Invitation, and then 3,000 Years of Longing, and that's the end of August and summer. Although I would argue summer ended last week. So yeah, it's just ugh. This is gonna be a rough few months, let me tell you. So yeah, but anywho, yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? Got playlists on the homepage for all previous prediction videos I made this year. I mean, I've covered like some of the more low-key releases this year that barely really went wide, like say an Infinite Storm or God, what was some others I'm trying to think of. There was like this weird one, Alma, The Outfit. Uh, damn, I'm struggling really bad to think about these movies. Mr. Malcolm's List, that's another one. Um, Vengeance is another one. So yeah, I've covered more low key movies as long as they open wide. So if you want to watch any of those, go right ahead and yeah, go do that. There's also the canceled series where I go over all the movies that were supposed to come out but didn't. Never covered Fall at all, so there's that. The most recent cancel episode I made was 147, where I talked about Sonic the Hedgehog 3 finally getting a release date. And there's also a Smurfs movie too, but that's no one cares about that one. And I know later today or tonight or whatever, I'm gonna have to make another cancel episode because Kung Fu Panda 4 got announced, and I'm like, well, guess I gotta talk about that. So stay tuned for that video. But if you want to watch any of the past cancel episodes, all 147 episodes up to this point, go right ahead. I mean, you can binge it all from beginning to now. Go do it. I highly encourage it. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. August recap will come out after Labor Day weekend, and then after that, I'm gonna make my two-part summer recap videos. So that the winners and losers. So that's 3 videos on the horizon. So stay tuned for all of those. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos I've done on this channel, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.